What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. Wanted to make a real talk video this morning, and this is going to be a little bit of a different real talk video, all right? Before we get started, I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a truck driver driving across the country, researching and trading stocks, and I will not be held responsible for any moves you make in the stock market. Not ever. I'm not your mama. Do your own research, all right? Hit that subscribe button for me. Like the video. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this real talk. And if you want to support the channel, we have a Patreon. There's a link down in the description. Consider joining that, or just continue to watch the videos. No pressure, all right? So, as you guys know, I've said many times, I haven't been investing very long, okay? I'm coming up on the 1 year mark pretty soon. And so when I started investing, the market was acting a lot differently than it is right now. And I said it many times throughout my videos that I didn't expect that to continue forever, and that, you know, when things change, when and if things change, that I would come up with a new strategy to, you know, to try to capitalize on whatever happened going forward. Well, real talk, guys, the market is not acting the way it used to, and, you know, I'm starting to get the feeling that we may never get back to the place where SPACs are doubling and tripling and all of this insane, just these insane gains are happening all across the stock market, all right? So, I'm trying to come up with another strategy. Now, I've diversified more for the YouTube portfolio, and I talked about that recently, and used some ETFs and some other things, as well as still going into some of the growth stuff. And in the Roth IRA, and as well as in the cash account, I'm heavily into the growth, obviously, you know, more speculative growth type investments. Well, I think that I'm going to start like the new deposits. I'm not going to get rid of any of those investments. I still believe in the companies that I'm invested in right now, and I like where I'm at, okay? But moving forward, I'm trying to identify some different types of investments, like different investments outside of these speculative growth companies. And so you can expect me to be talking more about some of these going forward. There are some ETFs that I like. There are some less speculative companies that I like. And I'm in the process of, you know, looking into different companies. I'm not making videos about it because, to be honest, like the real talk part of this video is, guys, I haven't been doing this very long. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass and pretend like I know everything about the stock market, because I certainly do not, all right? I'm learning just like a lot of you are learning. And all I can do is do research to the best of my ability and try to make good decisions with my money going forward. So as of right now, I've got about $9,500 in the Roth IRA, and it's all in relatively speculative investments. And the cash account's sitting around $1,800-$1,900. Same thing over there. It's more or less the same investments over there. And moving forward, like I said, I'm looking for some, not necessarily more stable, but profitable companies that I can put money into. Possibly ETFs. There's going to come a time pretty soon where I'm going to start having money to dump in again. And while I do want to increase my Hyliion position just a little bit in the Roth and get it up to a nice even number, I think I got 90 shares in there. I'd like to at least get that up to 100. Beyond that, I think I'm going to hold on to what I've got and start going into some different types of investments, all right? If you guys have some ideas of some less speculative investments, you know, I'm not talking about you risk takers. I'm talking about, you the more seasoned investors who happen to be subscribed to my channel, assuming there are some of you, throw me some ideas down in the comments of some things to look at moving forward. I'm interested in semiconductors. I've placed NVIDIA into that other account, and I'm considering Texas Instruments and NVIDIA in this round of stocks that I'm looking at right now. I want to stick primarily with American companies because I think that a lot of money is about to be dumped into trying to revive manufacturing, trying to revive some of these things that we've lost in the U.S. I think that Biden's going to focus in pretty heavy on that. It's obvious from the things that he's talked about. He's all about buy American and American manufacturing and all this stuff. So I'm trying to identify places that will be good to place my money for that, for all this infrastructure stuff that's about to happen, okay? And I want it to be less speculative. I want it to be investments that are currently very profitable and growing. So if you've got some ideas about companies for me to look into, place those down in the comments for me. I know I haven't been cussing and going off in this Real Talk video because this is like more serious Real Talk here, okay? I haven't been doing this very long, and I want you guys to understand that. And I also want to begin to adapt my strategy to a market that is more the norm, okay? I'm still super interested in solar and EVs and stuff that I think is going to flourish way down the road. But being that I don't have a ton of time to build this retirement up, I need to also get into some things that are more surefire investments that may grow a little slower, but that I can expect to see definite gains over the next few years. And so I'm going to be working towards that. I hope that doesn't make the channel less exciting for you guys because, this channel is about my journey, all right? It's about my journey of learning about the stock market, of investing and trying to build a retirement in a short period of time. And, it's always been about that. And so I hope you guys continue to follow me on this journey going forward. And I hope you enjoy the content. I've always said that I don't want to just throw a bunch of fucking stocks out there like a lot of these other channels do. I want to find and identify companies that I really believe in going forward and talk about those. And that may mean that I don't make a ton of videos about 5 stocks to buy now and 10x stocks and all this stuff. But I'm also not running away from what's going on right now, you know what I mean? I still, to this day, am seeing a lot of YouTubers who are just not really making videos and, like they don't know really what to do. And to be honest, I'll shoot straight with you. I don't really know what to do in this situation. I mean, I'm guessing that things are going to come back around to growth, and everybody's saying that. But there's growth, and then there's super speculative growth, and the speculative stocks are what most people have been in for the last year and making all this money on. But there are lots of growth stocks that are not so speculative, and that's what I'm trying to think about identifying now. So again, let me know what you guys are looking at. Let me know where you're at as far as less speculative growth companies go, and sectors. Like, let me know what sectors you're looking at. Give me some ideas to expand what I'm looking at. I've got this large watch list, but a lot of it is like these hype stocks and stuff that have been doing crazy stuff over the last year. So I'm not exactly sure where to look. I mean, I do research on YouTube and stuff like that. And, I'm hesitant to jump right in on a lot of these stocks, as you should be. And I know a lot of people just jump right into these stocks that these YouTubers talk about. But, I want to be smart. And so pretty soon when I start dumping money in again, I want to be going into some different types of investments. So that's my real talk for today, guys, okay? Let me know what you're looking at. I'm not interested in your penny stocks. I'm not interested in your pre-revenue companies. Let me know what you're looking at that's currently profitable, currently in a heavy growth phase. And, you know, although I know a lot of the growth has still been pushed down, even those companies, you know, that's the type of companies that I want to identify some of. So if you've got some ideas, let me know. I'll be also looking on my own. And I hope you guys stick around, continue to watch the videos and watch me on this journey. Once I identify some companies, I'll let you guys know kind of how I stumbled on them and what I've decided. And we'll move forward together. So again, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave me some comments down below. And if you're enjoying the content, you enjoy following me along this journey, and you want to support me going forward, join the fucking Patreon, all right? Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support.